Approaching the end. All right, last minute. Hey, chat. You've been warned. We on the last mission. I love when a game does this. You have been warned. If you care about spoilers, feel free to leave. You have been warned. Nah, I was too old for Ben 10 by the time that shit came around. I liked Courage. DD! Get out of my laboratory, DD! The final push.
I half expected an ambush.
With what men?
Jackie Chan Adventures was lit.
A ghost.
The spider may be dead.
Pretty much any like Saturday morning cartoon besides maybe like Ben 10. I think I watched them all.
Get in the boat.
Shaolin Showdown.
To your friends.
Dragon Ball, of course.
About this fortress.
I said I'd take.
Yeah, Jake Long, American Dragon was cool.
Get anything else out of me.
Batman Beyond, Batman the animated series as well. Spider-Man the animated series I watched.
Find out who I am without my father or my brother.
Not an easy pass. I thought I'd cheer.
For 16 years, I dreamed.
I know Cubics. I remember Cubics. I used to like that show.
But now, I know
The 3D animation.
as a brother.
Ninja Turtle, various Ninja Turtles. The original Ninja Turtles, the early 2000 ones.
Does Saito know that you're gone?
1, 2, 3, 4 turtles. Which one was that?
My father's fortress.
Turtles.
You have a
I
plan?
know SWAT Cats. That's the 2003. That was my favorite Turtles, the 2003 one. Metabots was lit. Yep. Yeah, I'm very cultured when it comes to that's all I used to watch is cartoons. Thundercats is old school, but I used to watch it a little bit. That and Silverhawks, that 80s shit. Ronin Warriors was lit. We talking that 80s shit. Fucking Metabee. I'm a broke bitch, Metabee. Can you act right? Chalk Zone was cool.
My men tell me you're being uncooperative.
Sonic X was lit.
Where is she?
Generator wreck.
Where is your sister?
We will never tell you.
Power Rangers, yeah. Power Rangers is my guilty pleasure.
A fox is not a wolf. If only you had shown such loyalty to me.
Don't touch her.
The boy speaks. I thought the fall of Matsumai Castle rendered you mute.
We will rebuild.
It was burned. Like your
I know what Beetleborgs is. I never saw it though. I never watched it, but I've seen it, like pictures and stuff.
The tree still stands,
Beetleborgs.
and it's sprouting leaves.
Is that so? Then may that image bring you comfort when you faced execution.
I was in '97, so I watched Static Shock
As for you,
and
Kinsai,
OG 03 Ninja Turtles.
I have something.
I watched Static Shock, yeah. Rocko's Modern Life was lit. Static was one of my favorites. Mucha Lucha. Mucha Lucha is the way of life. I like the pup named Scooby-Doo. You know what? Speaking of a pup named Scooby-Doo, I'll give you a hot take. Not only did I like a pup named Scooby-Doo, I enjoyed a pup named Scooby-Doo more than the original. There's a pup named Scooby-Doo. I remember that shit. That show was lit. I like Scooby-Doo too, but I enjoyed Pup. I think it felt a little bit more modern. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited were fire too. Yep.
All this time, Saito was hiding above the clouds.
And it's on nothing. Yeah, I feel like that show got lost to time. Like I don't. That's a deep cut. I don't feel like people talk about pup named Scooby Doo. Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry's cool. It's like if you put it on TV, like I won't tell you to turn it off, but like is it a first choice for me? Not really. I don't like rats or cats. Niggas snitching, fucking pussycats and shit. Like it's okay though. Their relationship. Animaniacs. I know that shit. I know that shit. Tell you, if it's from like the 90s, early 2000s, I more than likely watched it. I am a cartoon head. That's why I said I want to be a voice actor. That's why I be doing all those voices. If I more than likely watched it.
Need to know what I'm walking into.
What's this Scooby-Doo? You gotta find that mystery.
Charcoal, saltpeter, sulfur. This isn't just a fortress. That's where Saito makes his.
We gotta get you to try Dispatch too. Who was your favorite character from Hey Arnold?
I don't see Jubei or Oyuki.
Probably the pigeon,
They
man.
must be further in.
The fucking pigeon, man. And Torvo, the dumbass 5th grader.
I wonder if Saito doesn't matter. He's not why you're here. Should
Gerald was cool though. Yeah, Chocolate Boy. Chocolate Boy was lit too, but the pigeon man used to always crack me up. What did he say when you met him, Arnold? Cuckoo, ka-choo. Like, I remember all that shit, bro. I have the Hey Arnold vinyl. Like, to bully that nigga. All right, my last joint. God damn, it's bodies. That quote though. That was Helga that said it. You talking to that fucking Birdman nigga? You fucking say cuckoo, ka-choo. How you feel about the current state of Hollywood? I think their greed is ate them from the inside out. They need to get back to basics. Just put everything back on Netflix and Hulu and get back to making good shows, folks. You niggas can make some money if y'all stop fighting for pennies. Stop trying to use AI on everything. Because there's still good shows coming out. It's just their greed has consumed them. I follow the creator of that show on IG. Had a lot of good life lessons in there. Oh yeah, Recess was lit. Recess was lit. That was one of my favorite shows. I used to love Recess. That was a good show. Randall was one of my favorite characters too. That nigga was snitching, bruh. That shit was funny though. Miss Finster, Miss Finster, Miss Finster. That man run the snitch. Nah, he ran for his freedom. I need these arrows real quick. You remember Rugrats All Grown Up? I do. That show wasn't very good though. That wasn't very good. Ashley Spinelli, when they found out her name was Ashley and then they made her turn into a girly girl. Scandalous. Doug was lit. Doug was ahead of his time, bruh. Doug was ahead of his time. I think that's the first cartoon I seen where they showed love to black women. Because Panty Mayonnaise was black. That nigga got him a black queen. That nigga Doug said, look at me, I got this big nigga nose. Let me get me a nigga. That means I like black women. I need a woman with a big nigga nose because I got a nigga nose. My best friend black too. Skeeter, cousin Skeeter, that shit was great. No, I didn't want to do that. Whew. Yeah, I know Pepper. Pepper and na, 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 na. Can't get these arrows? All right, same button. Okay. Game is hoeing me. Game is hoeing me. Game is hoeing me. Got one right there, one right there, one right there. Give me that. Ooh, okay. Daria was great. Daria was alright. I remember that show. Winx Club. I didn't watch Winx Club. I remember that show. I did. One of my guilty pleasures was Kids from Room 104 or something like that. I used to like that. I used to like Brace Face as told by Ginger. What was the other one? With the secret spies, those girls. That one was all right too. I think it would come on after Brace Face. Totally Spies. Yeah, that one was okay too. I'm a cartoon connoisseur. I'm not gonna lie. I know ball when it comes to cartoons. Billy and Mandy. I think I was a little old by the time Billy and Mandy got popular. I know what it is, but I never watched it like that. Yeah, I used to watch Powerpuff Girls too. Darkwing Duck was lit. I know the Gargoyles, yeah. There's a gargoyle. There's a new gargoyle. Fuck. There's a new gargoyle comic book. Danny Phantom. Danny was all right.
She's a monster!
get it. Come on. Fairly Odd Parents is great.
This is going to hurt.
You're not even hitting me. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck. I would have preferred to be stealthy, but the janky parkour fucked me up. God damn it, man. I feel like it's better to stay stealthy. By the way, fun fact, did y'all know Totally Spies was a French-made show? I had no idea. There was a show that used Terry McGinnis from Batman Beyond. He rode crazy a bike and had a special glove. You talking about the voice actor? The Angry Beavers? The Angry Beavers is okay, but the older I got about it, and the older I got and I started to analyze it, I don't know how I feel about the Angry Beaver. That show is a little racist, so I ain't gonna lie. Because you had the light-skinned smart beaver, and then you had the dumbass dark-skinned beaver. I ain't really like that shit, bro. Like, what was that about? What you trying to say? Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern... Spunky!
You think the Kitsune was assassinated by one of his enemies?
All his old cartoons making me nostalgic as hell, and it's nowhere to watch it. Bro, stop doing that. I'm just trying to get the arrow. Damn. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. Invader Zim was lit. Did you like the Static and Batman comic book? I'm not gonna lie, you know I read it last night.
I see you there.
Bro, reload me. Reload me. Fucking reload me! Can I reload? I want to reload. I read it last night. Can I be honest? It was kind of mid. I was disappointed. It's okay, but like, I thought it would have been better. I mean, good thing is it's only like 5 issues, so I mean, I'll read the whole thing, but it was kind of mid, to be honest. It was just okay. Something to read. Rocket Power is a classic. The Batman Static joint, say it ain't so. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, this might not be a collector's item. It's just like an average story. Nothing really mind-blowing. Sparking Zero dropped on the Switch? Oh, shit.
I thought joining Lord Saito's army.
Dun, dun, dun. Find none of these classic cartoons on streaming services. You gotta take that up with the streaming services. Licensing issues? It could be, yeah. It could be. Is it possible to move to Vegas with only 2,000? I don't know. I don't live in Vegas. I don't know the current Vegas market. You know what could tell you what the current Vegas market is, though? Google. You'd be better off asking Ace that question. He lives in Vegas, but I don't know shit about Vegas. I live in California. Knows how to party. Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. That was a decent show. It was a decent show. California. HBO killed Cartoon Network, and I'll never forgive them. I think one of the issues is, like, do kids these days really like cartoons, or is that a relic of the past? There's always physical media. When I get my house, I am building all them cartoons I was talking about. When I get my house, I am building my Plex library. I'm gonna have all that shit on a server, 500,000 gigabytes. Gonna make my own streaming service. It's gonna be called NiggaTube. Only niggas can watch it. Shit. These kids are watching Kai Cenat nowadays. You know, the interesting thing, now that you brought that up, the interesting thing about people, like kids watching streamers, you see how like we're reminiscing over like the old cartoons and all. They're not on every streaming service, but you can find them. You can find them on websites. I'm curious when these kids get older, like Gen Alpha, will they be nostalgia? Will they be nostalgic for like, man, you remember when Kai Cenat brought Nicki Minaj on? Like, I wish I could watch that on YouTube. You think they'll be like nostalgic for that? I don't know the mind frame of a kid these days, so I don't know the answer on that. Like, are those real memories or are they just caught up in the moment because it's popular? Because I feel like I loved Hey Arnold because it gave great life lessons. A lot of the shows. Some of it was just great because they were good action kid shows, and there are other shows that were great because they're sentimental. There was like thought behind it. Like when that nigga tried to get him to boost the radio because his head fit through the window. That episode, y'all remember that shit? When Arnold was hanging out with that big kid, and that nigga, he thought he was cool, and then he found out he was only hanging out with him because he had the perfect head to fit through the radio store and steal the radio. That was a life lesson about, yo, watch who you hang out with. Not everybody is your friend. Niggas will stab you in the back. Real shit. Like, kids don't watch that shit no more. The episode with Torvo the bully, that was a great episode too, whether you realize it or not. Everybody called him a big, dumb idiot. Then Arnold had to help him out, and he found out he was just a kid that had some issues at home, that missed his dad. His dad was locked up or some shit. And he just needed a friend. Don't judge a book by its cover. You don't know people's situation. You don't know why people lashing out. Yeah, you had Stoop Kid, the block hugger. They had that episode, the Asian dude, the Vietnamese dude who was looking for his daughter during Christmas. He got separated due to the Vietnam War. It was a lot of real shit going on in that show, bro. That was a good ass show. That was a good ass show. You had lessons in there for the ladies. You remember Shorty that was living with was it Oscar, the nigga that wouldn't get a job? The lesson there is ladies don't settle, or you could end up with a nigga like Oscar. I don't want to go to work. Why don't you cook? A bum. You can show you what your fucking life could be like. That was a great show. And the best part is it never preached. It never preached. It was something for you to think about. All right, I need to get past this part without
Super chats just remind me how much Kitty Pryde loves to super chat my ear off. Shut up, stupid little girl.
Static Shock was another one. My mans was being recruited.
Since you used to be a teacher, how you feel about the education system? That shit been ass. I've always hated school. School's too focused on all the wrong things. You know, shout out to Nightmare with the 5 gifted. Static was another one. My man's being recruited into a gang, episode 1. Yeah, Static was great. It had a lot of life lessons. Like off the top of my head, not only like the gang thing, but like it dealt with racism. Off the top of my head, I remember, was it? Yeah, that was the first one I seen like with like some racism in like for like a kids cartoon. It was pretty good. You know how they're kinda. Yeah, homelessness, mental health. But I mean, that's Milestone Comics, period. That's what makes Milestone different from other comics. They always dealt with social issues. How do I? I can set off a chain if I could just. Do I have any bows? I got 2 shots. Oh no, not explosives. Poison arrow, scorch. Heavy arrow. Those are my last two. Woo. They had a dude coming to terms with his dyslexia. I was a PBS Kids too. PBS Kids was lit. I used to love that show. Come on in Zoom. Come on in Zoom. And the Patriot Kids or whatever that shit is, with them kids went back in time and fought the Revolutionary War with George Washington and shit. I used to watch that shit. All right, that's out of the... I wonder if I can hit them with wait, do I have any regular bows? I do. They should die off of these. We're good. All right. They even showed Washington owned slaves. Yeah, now they trying to hide that shit.
Let's see what's out here.
Death. Should have mind your business. Were you too old for Dragon Tales? The only thing I know about Dragon Tales, fun fact, Black Eye Tales. The only thing I know about Dragon Tales is the fucking theme song. Because it would play. I would always turn that shit off as soon as I heard that theme song. Dragon Tales, Dragon. But I don't know anything about the show. I don't know nothing about the show. All right, where are those other dudes? Oh God, they're searching for me. Fuck. Doom, doom. Alex, I ain't learned shit about the theme song. I think I was a little too old for that shit.
Anything out there? Hope nothing's out here. Nothing there. Today you die.
All right. I fucked up again. Why they put 4 elite samurai next to each other? Like, what the fuck?
You will not be ready.
Bitch.
Prepare yourself.
Fuck up. Oh, so we're doing back shots now. Okay. Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Me, nigga. Fuck up. Now your man's gotta die. Where you go? Where you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that.
You will not be ready for this.
I was ready. You can't announce I'm not gonna be ready for it and then get mad I'm ready. You know I want them boots, nigga. I'm ready. I'm ready. Give me that shit. Alright. My bad, I had to lock it and it was mad elite enemies. But yeah, like even like early SpongeBob had good life lessons in that shit. Don't play on them hooks. Not that I wanted to in any way, like not that I wanted to ever, but like I learned a life lesson. Don't ever stick a hook up your booty hole. That shit does not lead to nothing. That shit does not lead. That nigga try to tell him, don't play on them hooks. Now look at you. You a can of tuna. The hooks, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, you're gonna end up like Patrick. I need arrows. I heard that episode was about drugs, like a metaphor. I could see that. Like, don't get hooked.
This side might be less defended.
I could see that, but I don't know. The backyardigans. It's lit. Hooks equal needles. That's real.
That sword.
Sword? You didn't get hit with a sword?
Find anything?
Yeah, you nigga. See you, nerd. Alright. What show you talking about? We talking about all the shows. Oh, piece of candy. Star Citizen reached $900 million in donations. See, that's the problem with modern gaming. I be trying to tell y'all, it takes two to tangle. Is that real? That's so disappointing. That game ain't never coming out. And if it does, it ain't ever gonna live up to the expectations. I be trying to say it takes two to tango. Yeah, the corporation trying to fuck, but you gotta want to get fucked. Star Citizen fans like getting fucked. It's not so bad. First gaming company to generate $1 billion before the game comes out. Like, that's crazy. That's gonna be a record.
Oyuki, Jubei, where are you?
Damn, this is a big ass fort. Ethos is gonna be hurt. I'll never forgive Ethos for convincing me to fucking buy a ship in that game.
What's my prisoners?
Yeah, donating $900 million for a 10-year tech demo.
Bring in the others!
My family.
Jubei, I have to stop them.
Koga Fortress.
Anyone see anything? Think it's the only You there?
Can I pull him to that?
I see you there. You don't scare me.
How about now?
She's real.
Bitch! Fuck up. Don't touch my family! Here we go with the bullshit. Come save me, dog. Ah. Good evening, everybody popping in. What up, Drizzy? You think Half-Life is possible since we getting a new Steam machine? It's possible. I can see a world where Half-Life 3 or Left 4 Dead 3 gets announced and they make it exclusive to the Steam platform. So you would have to have a gaming PC or own a Steam machine. I can see that. Like, that's the way they try to generate Steam machine sales. Can't call the wolf back up. It's like random whenever you go down. Fortunately.
What's that?
That was smooth. Y'all like that shit? Y'all like that shit? I want to be ninja. Okay, start your search, buddy. Let me know how that goes. Absolute cinema. I'll get Left 4 Dead over GTA 6. I was never a big Left 4 Dead fan, but I know people love that shit. A lot of y'all put your hopes and dreams in that one game that was supposed to be a successor. Zoids? The only Zoids I liked is the one with Big Cloud. I don't like that one about war. I think it's Zero Century, I think it's called. That one was fire. When they were just doing it as a contest to be the best Zoids pilot. My name's Big Cloud and I want to be the best Zoids pilot in the world. What? An entire team of lightning sykes? Whoa, these guys are fast. Samurai Jack was lit. Mega Man Battle Network. Zoids is coming back. Is it really? Is it gonna be like a war one or like a more fun one? What's it called? Can I pull him through here? Oh, that's fire. Pussy. Liger Zero, let's try your new blue armor that's super fast.
Careful with those barrels. That's gunpowder.
What are we up against here? Oh, now niggas got peripheral. Back 4 Blood. Yeah, that shit was ass. Back 4 Blood. That was not it. So you just knew I was up there, huh? That's what you get. Oh, shit. You survived that? Survive that, nigga. Got on Jimmy Neutron, that's a common pool. Jimmy Neutron was cool. Did you have the PSP 3000 or just the original? I had the original PSP. I'm old, guys. That's what introduced me to the SOCOM series. SOCOM Fireteam Bravo 1 and 2. That snow map, I used to love that shit, bruh. I used to have the little earbud. I'd be playing in class and shit, not paying attention. I used to play Fireteam Bravo in computer science class. My homeboy had a, in my class too, he had a PSP as well. We used to play Fireteam Bravo together. That was back when there was no Xbox Live or no real like proper party system. All you had was a friends list. So like, I remember I brought my PSP to class. My boy brought his PSP to class. We played together. We had fun. We added each other, and then we said, bet, what time you gonna be on tonight? Yeah, I'll be on around 6, bet. I'll be, you had to wait for your friend. There was no like pop up. They were online. It was just super elementary. Had to coordinate a time to get on the game and shit. My friend had the original PSP and everyone was like, whoa, this is so cool. I'm not gonna lie. If you had original PSP back then, you was that nigga, bruh. That shit came out when I was in high school. Niggas was getting robbed for that shit. The number, at least 10 times, I remember going out to gym class and coming back and somebody's locker being open. So I was real careful about who I told I had a PSP. Niggas was getting robbed for that shit. Like you was that dude back then if you had that shit. I had a job, so that's how I was able to afford it. I still have mine. I wish I still had mine, my original one. I have my original PS Vita with the OLED, but I don't have the PSP anymore. Damn, were they crying? Of course, of course.
Let me reach him.
Niggas get robbed every day though. It is what it is. Yeah, you was a walking lick. If you had a Game Boy back then, nobody cared. You had a PSP, you're getting robbed. God damn.
Nothing here. What about you? Nothing out here so far. Look everywhere. Not seeing anything. Could be the audio out there.
I was grown though. I had the PSP. Yeah, you old. Still got my PSP, traded the Sidekick for it. I never had the Sidekick. I didn't have a phone in school.
Could be the audio out there. We're dead if it is. Find anything? There's no one here. You are dead.
Of course you survived.
I don't have time for this.
Knew I couldn't trust that shit. Yeah. I'm back.
Out of my way.
You gotta be kidding me. I forgot I could do this shit. That bit. Not your average. Give me that. Making the game harder than what it need to be. Facebook Marketplace a gold mine if you look hard enough. I feel like you gotta get the battery like changed on that. But who knows? Maybe I'll add that to the collection. I missed that game. That was a great game. So calm. I really wish Sony would reboot it and give it another chance. Y'all need some IPs. If y'all don't want to make original shit, bring old shit back. Bring Killzone back. All that shit.
Coming, Jimmy. Let me through.
Strength in numbers, my ass. All right. What? A proper Killzone? Yeah, not that shit that was on the PS4. That game was horrible. Killzone motion blur. That's was it called? It wasn't called Killzone 4. It was called Killzone something, but I call that shit Killzone motion blur. Yeah, Shadowfall. That game was terrible. And we ate that shit up for like about a week because we was just excited the PS4 was out, and then we all collectively realized this game is ass. Bring back PlayStation All-Stars. Give it another shot. Bring back Manhunt. I'm not gonna lie, niggas who be begging for Manhunt, y'all can't be trusted. Yeah, and that's all. That's the game. Yo, niggas who beg for manhunt, man, y'all can't be trusted. I'm not saying it was a bad game, but like out of all the games you could, I don't know, that's cool shooter shit. For some arrows. Can I go that way? Bring back the suffering. I don't remember that game. Yeah, that and Postal. Yeah, school shooter game, Postal. I just want an Army of 2 remake. If they do remake, it's got to be the original one because the other games was ass. I only like the first game. I just want the controversy in the media. I don't think Manhunt would be controversial anymore. You got to remember how far society has fallen. That was controversial in the 90s and early 2000s. Bro, there's a 99% chance the president of the United States is a pedophile. You think the hot coffee mod or like Postal or Manhunt would be that big of a deal now? Like, yeah, I need y'all to think about how much the world has changed. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to stream Manhunt.
Get away from my brother!
All right, let me lock in. I told you don't touch him.
Deal with the others. She won't die.
Give me that. Bro, with updated graphics and mechanics, it would be controversial. If they did bring Manhunt back, I feel like it could work as like a multiplayer game where you gotta hunt other people. Like a stealth action Assassin's Creed multiplayer Manhunt game. And you could do all different types of way to hunt them. Fucking die, dude. You're trying too hard. They could bring back Resistance. Yeah. It's a lot of... If they don't want to make new IPs, there's a lot of... Not Splinter Cell. Well, yeah, Splinter Cell, but Siphon Fire. Siphon Filter, I mean.
The Ondio will have her revenge.
I don't care about that. About him.
I wish that were true.
It is. Jubei, I came here for you and Doyuki. Kiku is waiting at home. I promised I would save you both.
I want to believe you. But when it comes to
I want to be ninja.
You can't escape that night.
I'm trying. But I can't do it without you.
Saito said he had something special planned for Oyuki. We must hurry. This way, we'll slip through the fence.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, it's over, Yugi. Bro, depending on that card. Yeah, I think that was the funniest thing about Kaiba. He thought he was such a genius, but he always played the same shit. Kaiba played the same cards until he finally got some of them god cards. Them god dragons. But other than that, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then he played the 3-headed one. Which one was that? Yeah, he played that shit for like 3 seasons straight. You'll never guess what card I'm gonna play. Blue Eyes White Dragon.
How to get across? There's a path along the waterfall.
Is that our only option?
Yeah, red rose, white ceiling, the dueler.
The main gate. But they'll see us coming.
We'll take the other path.
Alright, reach them at the upper key. Gotta reach it.
How did you know we were here?
The spider.
Another name crossed off your sash.
I let him go.
Mercy for the spider.
I thought by killing the Yotei 6, I was bringing our family peace. But I only brought death.
But I realized revenge was bad.
He Riku said it first.
Oh shit. She said it. She did the thing, chat.
Cut deep and true.
I realized revenge was bad.
She will be. Once she sees you.
Let's go. Words from Ellie. Yo, the funniest shit is if this game ends and you find out she is a ancestor of Ellie. That would be fucking funny, bro. The revenge runs in your blood, Ellie. I'm spinning, I'm spinning, I'm spinning. Hey, Kratos didn't say that shit 10 years ago. PlayStation love a good revenge story.
There are men on the other side.
We'll have to fight.
Did that make you like The Last of Us 2, Nora? No, I'd just be laughing.
Get on with it.
You!
Yeah, I did the genocide mission.
Stand your ground! They're coming for the prisoner!
Kill them quick. We need to reach Oyuki. Stay with me.
Right behind you!
You're trying too hard. Of course you ate all that. Of course you ate all that. Oh, he's powering them. Okay, bro, you're shot in the back. I'm currently playing Clear Obscure. Parrying is all I think about watching this. Parry, parry, parry. You better learn that parry. You don't need it later.
They're coming for the prisoner!
Kill them quick. We need to reach Oyuki.
Oh, that's fire.
Stay with me.
You ain't never seen that before, huh? Shout out to I'm King Juice with the sub. Appreciate it. Give me that coin. Sit down. Got arrows up here.
Saito's men aren't as gentle as the Oni.
We need to bring back the old Ghost Recon games.
Focus on Oyuki.
I used to love Ghost Recon. That string of 3 games, what was it? Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2, and then Future Warfighter. I loved those games. I think it was Advanced Warfighter 1. That's when I learned what spawn trapping was. There was one map where like you could camp their spawn and just kill them over and over. I get like 50 kill games, bro. That shit was fucking great. But the co-op in Future Soldier was fire too. I really wish they would bring that series back. I hated when they went to what was the one where they went open world in Latin America? When they started doing that shit, and then there was another one on a remote island. I didn't like that shit. When it basically became an open world game. Yeah, Wildlands. That's when they ruined the series. I think it works best as a tight, concise, kind of semi-open world game.
Her loyalty to you never wavered. I see now why she earned your forgiveness.
I won't leave her. Whatever they throw at us.
Having to take multiple shots with your friends at once, like those headshot syncs.
I told you, don't.
That was fire. Somebody mess up, now y'all all arguing.
I think I preferred the Oni's castle.
Wildlands is 100. I'm not gonna lie. I'm good off that. I'm good off that. More Ubisoft open world slop. You gonna blow the wind at me, nigga? What the fuck?
What next?
Rescue her, then escape.
You and your complicated plans.
Where's he running to? You gotta die. What are you doing?
Be ready for this!
I was ready. Light work. I need SOCOM back tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Sony, why they're so scared. I remember they was milking SOCOM at one point. Now they afraid to make one. Now they act like it don't exist. It's funny because they want a lot. Sony wants more live service games. There's a lack of third-person shooters on the market. I'd argue the lane is wide open for it's wide open for SOCOM. Bro, can you die? Damn, nigga. Need to go get those arrows. About to do nothing. Look at your fucking ankles, nigga.
What do you think Saito has planned for Oyuki?
Probably gonna, oh, you know what it is? For the niece, he's gonna set the place on fire to trigger my trauma, watch. Or try to hang her. Something he did to our parents. Man, let me get that treasure chest, nigga. Watch Dogs 3 would be cool. You know they made Watch Dogs 3, right? That shit was ass. They did make it. It was the worst one. I had SOCOM on PSP. Yeah, Legion, that was 3. Yeah, Fireteam Bravo was one of my favorite games. I used to love that game. I had my earbud. I was in a clan too. I had my earbud. I was online, log in, do missions with the clan. I was in that bit. Yeah, to be fair, hold up. To be fair to him, he probably doesn't remember there was a third Watch Dogs because that shit was so fucking ass, man. It was terrible. Legion was a reminder of why it's important to write a story with a proper protagonist, with goals, missions, and obstacles to overcome. I commend them for trying something different, but it didn't work.
I last saw Oyuki being taken through these doors.
The Assassin's Creed DLC for it was fire. Playing with said assassin was the best way to play Legion. Yeah, see, I'm not playing. I didn't pay $70 to hope the DLC was good. The base game need to be good if you want me to. It's hard to get me to buy DLC, period. So your base game better be fucking fire for me to buy it. Yep, don't remember LOL. See, shit is just ass. I couldn't even tell you who the villain in that shit was. He was fighting like Jeff Bezos in that game or something. I don't know. Did you like Prototype? I loved Prototype 1 and 2. I wish Activision would bring it back. That's a game that would get people to subscribe to the Game Pass if they did a Prototype 3.
They know we're coming. Be ready.
Gunners!
I see them.
Do you? You saw me and then you shot that shit. They saying, oi! Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy.
Don't let her reach that weapon!
You'll pay for that. Hey, I don't like when people touch my shit. We need another Jedi Unleashed. Which one was Jedi Unleashed? Need to finish the Jedi trilogy is what they need to finish. Like a coward. Oof, finesse. Bitch.
This way, come on.
Oh yeah, with Star Killer, my dumbass. My brain's fried. I'm focused on the game. My dumbass. The second one was ass, so I don't know if we need another Unleashed. I feel like Cal Kestis is good. Just finish the Jedi series, the Survivor shit. If they were to resurrect Star Killer, I would want Star Wars Unleashed to not be Star Wars Unleashed 3. Don't keep going in the direction they were going. I would want them to reboot it, call it Star Wars Unleashed, and then make it like Bayonetta or like Devil May Cry or Ninja Gaiden, where it has like a crazy, instead of, because like and then make him canon, because one of the issues with Star Killer is he's too powerful, so it's hard to make him canon. Bring him back down to earth and then instead make it, he can still be cool, but make it more of a skill-based combo game like Ninja Gaiden. That would be cool. Where he's doing all these sick combos with Force Lightning and shit. I wasn't fucking with the clone storyline. The second, a lot of people don't know, the second game is ass for a reason. It's because the publishers rushed them. I watched a documentary about it. They had all these great ideas, but the publishers wanted a 9-month turnaround. That's why the first game came out and the second one came out right after. They wanted a 9-month turnaround, and they were forced to cut like 80% of the content because the second game is only like 4 or 5 hours long. It's literally unfinished garbage because the publishers rushed them.
There are ways I can hurt you that Lord Saito won't know about. Stay very still.
What? Intruders!
Atsu! Jube! You're alive!
That 9 months, yup. I should have slaughtered, dude. Yeah, let me start over. Did you know Trippy Red streams? What does that got to do with me?
How far?
Chat, we're checking for Trippy Red in 2025.
You are the best they have to offer.
I really kill people.
No.
All right, buddy.
No, it can't be. On my way.
Who the fuck what Ja thinks in a time like this? I'm fucking scared. You got Ja on the line here, so he can give us his thoughts on 9/11. He's streaming now. I don't care, bro. I'm not a Trippy Red fan. Trippy Red can never make another song. I will be okay.
You're only here because of me. Oh, Yuki, don't.
Nigga look like a Neo boss in the face. All them damn markings. I do not care about them SoundCloud rappers.
Let's go home.
I overheard Saito talking with the guards. He's waiting for you to avenge his sons.
What rapper don't stream now? Right.
Began.
That's the bigger conversation we need to have. Y'all need to start asking, why are all these rappers streaming? You want me to give you the answer? Because they're broke. Niggas love to act like they're big fucking fans of people, but y'all don't buy their music, you don't buy their merch, you don't go to their shows. They are fucking broke, bruh. Them niggas is not as big as y'all like to make. And that's why I've been trying to make the argument. Y'all will not be listening to these people 20 years from now. Oh, I'm gonna be listening to Lil Uzi Vert. I'm gonna be listening to Trippie Redd. No, you won't. That's why that nigga's streaming right now, doing exactly what I'm doing, but worse. Brokosaurus Rex.
We have to go. Now.
The entire fortress is on alert.
We can't fight them all.
You think them rappers want to stream their lives? The only one I think that's not broken is getting a check is Justin Bieber. He's not a rapper, obviously he's a singer. But I think Justin Bieber's getting a check because I be getting notifications for Justin Bieber and I don't follow him. The platform is trying to push him, so I think they cut that nigga a check to come stream, bring his audience over. But all the rappers, nah. Woo! Woo, let's get it. T-Pain. T-Pain is different. He has a genuine T-Pain was doing this before everybody else. No, that's different. I wouldn't even put, you see it, like T-Pain wasn't even in my thought process. No. T-Pain has been here T-Pain's been streaming for like 10 years. He's part of the culture. I actually met T-Pain. He's genuinely really nice. I met him at a Call of Duty event. He's of the culture. I don't count T-Pain. No. We're talking about the new rappers who just started streaming in the last year or two. That's what we're talking about.
Everyone all right? Fine. Keep moving. We don't have time for this. If anything happens to Kiko,
We will reach her. We must.
Yeah, Ice Spice streaming because them stream numbers is low. But we gotta go all out war in the last second. Fucking shit. Die! These niggas trying extra hard. Fuck up. Said Rod Wave. Does Rod Wave stream? I don't know. Ain't that nigga sad or something? I seen a clip from Rod Wave like a couple weeks ago. I think it was the Joe Budden podcast where he said that he was tired of being sad, but that's all people want to hear from him. So that so that nigga was sad because he's tired of people being addicted to the brand that he made. You made your whole brand about being sad, and that made that nigga sad, bro. That shit was fucking funny, bro. I'm like, yo, do you realize what you just did? Bro, just go live your life. Yeah, suffering from success. That shit funny. I bricked that. Not that one though. T Grizzly be streaming. T Grizzly, he played I don't know if he a gamer like that, but he played GTA. I definitely know y'all niggas be on the T Grizzly server. I wouldn't put T Grizzly in that bracket either. T Grizzly been streaming. Like Soulja Boy, like I can say whether you like his music or not, Soulja Boy is a gamer. Like he's always, even like during the 360 days, he would upload videos of him playing Halo and shit. SOD money gamers. I'm not talking about them rappers, bro. I'm talking about the new generation that just started. How you on your sophomore album and you quit to be a streamer? Didn't even get through 3 albums. God damn, you broke.
Atsu, quick, to the horses.
mount up.
I seen the Rory stream, the Rory tweets. He in trouble. He had a Gears clan too. Yeah. Everybody join SOD money gamers.
Ride.
All right, so hold L1 and R1 to horse charge. Oh shit! We just straight crashing out at the end of the game.
Where's the exit?
Across the lake. Follow me.
There's too many of them.
The gunpowder. Atsu, shoot the barrels.
Classic game trope. Classic. We love a shoot the barrel moment. The red barrels. Some things never change.
We made it.
Not yet. We don't stop until we reach Kiku.
Just saw his stream. He watching Meat Canyon with his shiesty on. Sounds like quality content. Like to me, like, oh, this area is beautiful. To me, like as a musician, like this should be something, or an artist that you do when you're on the down end of your career and you want to relax a little bit, you know, connect with your audience a little bit more. Well, when you're supposed to be on the way up, you're not supposed to be fucking streaming. I thought you was a rapper, bruh. And on top of that, this is why I'm gonna tell you why I said these niggas broken. I don't feel bad for none of these niggas, bruh. Y'all make all this music talking about how broke I am and how much you wish I had your life and you're gonna fuck my bitch. Now look at you, sitting on stream with a shiesty, like trying too hard to be cool. Oh, you hear that shit? I thought I was the broke one. Look at the lighting though. This is crazy. Woo. YB in the mirror. Well, hold on. To be fair to YB in the mirror, to be fair, he's not a real gangster. They came from GTA 5. Like all the YBN lean guts is funny. All the YBN members they met on Grand Theft Auto. That's why I don't believe that nigga. That's why I'm a clown that nigga forever, bro. All that gangster talk. That nigga weigh 88 pounds soaking wet. Whatever gun he talking about shooting gonna knock him back into the wall. It's not real. They were GTA role players.
Torches!
Saito is there.
When they asked him, how did you go from Crip to GD? It just happened. No, it's because they were GTA role players.
Don't let him rattle you.
Sit! Our game has just begun.
You got a game? I don't think society has anything to do with artists back in the day with the Mystic. You only saw them when they popped out. I used to play
something similar.
Social media has demystified celebrities a little bit, but I think it has more to do with artist development.
And I thought they would outlive me.
There's no more artist development.
Oh, my children are gone now.
But part of it is, yeah, we do see him a little too much.
Please. My fight is with the ghost. If the rest of you leave, you can take the child.
Do as he says. For Kiku.
Go on.
I feel like low-key that's like a rap riddle. Like, all right, if I was the Riddler and Batman my arch nemesis, be like, all right, nigga, I got every Robin tied up with a bomb to their chest and it's gonna explode if you can't get this riddle correct. Riddle me this, Batman. How did you go from GD to Grip? that nigga be like, it's a trick question. It just happened. Good answer. Everybody gonna die because that nigga Batman not gonna know the answer. Yo, shout out to Jiggy with the fucking sub. I appreciate it. The goofy shit out of here. Me personally, I always just like, you know, if you gonna be a gangster rapper, I always want to feel like this nigga can actually kill me. Like you can actually fight. I'ma always clown the mirror. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You weigh 88 pounds soaking wet. You're not doing nothing. You get back on that Roblox server.
Your father betrayed me. Creatures such as you and I cannot resist the call of revenge.
All right, let's lock in. Final fight, chat. Let's go. About to be a movie. The Anya. Anya! Oh, a little metaphor. We letting go of our past self. Okay. We burning our past self. She said revenge is bad. She let that hatred go. Just realize you got the Wonder Woman headband on. It kind of does look like it. Time to ascend. Ninja.
You think you've changed, but you're still an Onyo.
Got some fakes, okay. Ow. On it back. Ugh.
You think you've changed, but you're still an Onyo.
This is a test of all my skills. What I've learned. Why is the camera spat? That shit that pisses me off. Why are you swinging towards the camera? What sense does that make? Caught you off guard. Nigga.
A peaceful life. You chose to be a hunter.
He's switching weapons quick. Look at the way the leaves is falling on a nigga.
Took my sons!
The spider led me to your fortress.
What a sidestep! Oh, okay, he hit the Ugan. He trying to kill me. Couldn't get it off.
Stop holding back. Draw your
My musket took too long to reload. Come on. Are you bitch? Eat bullets, nigga. Luke Cage. Overwhelm him. Ah! Light work. That's light. Big Elden Lord.
You are ready.
Oh, round two? It's me and what we started with the blade.
You've waited 16 years for this on your... Don't falter now!
Okay, he has a meter up top. Oof. Nice counter. Hook, you bitch. Was I supposed to lose? Oh, I was supposed to lose. What the fuck?
Oyuki is with Kiku. I will hold him off.
What the fuck?
We will protect this family.
Family. Oh shit. Family. Let's go, Vin Diesel.
I'm with you.
God, I got him. Pick his knees out. Y'all didn't see that. Dude, smoking his butt.
Your loyalty to each other only gives you something to lose. Atsu!
Oh! Now you really about to lose your shit.
Junpei.
For the living.
Now I'm a single mother. Oh! I gotta raise my niece alone. You made me a single mother!
Brother. He's not dead.
I need step.
You are not alone, Atsu.
Moves is coming out a little too fast. Ooh. I don't want to burn here. Doggy. Set piece is gorgeous. Yeah, the fight happening so goddamn fast, I can't even appreciate the fucking graphics. God dang, he washing me. All right. Let me sit up. Okay. Let me sit up.
Brother. He's not dead.
It ain't gonna be none of that. What we got? It's not what I wanted. Bro, I pulled out the wrong thing. I got too many fucking weapons. Look at that. I wasted shit. I wasted shit. Fight fire with fire. You're doing karate. That's what. Fighting like a pirate.
Atsu, rage wins the battle, but loses the war.
I didn't mean to pull my staff out. She got too many tools, bruh. You hit one fucking button the wrong way. I didn't mean to pull that shit out.
Not dead.
Face me, nigga.
You are not alone, Atsu.
Fucking bitch. got? What we got? That shit burned, don't it, nigga? Get him gonorrhea.
Atsu. Rage wins the battle, but loses the war.
Fire back shots. Fuck, nigga. I'm on your ass, nigga. Fuck that kung fu, nigga. Camera, keep up.
We'll be a family again.
How you eating all that? Nigga different. Not that different though. Fuck, nigga!
Fight for the living.
Sit down. Light. Big Elden Lord. Now I got 3 blades. I am the last Ronin. That's for my brothers.
You are alone.
Yeah, she should have put one in her mouth. Like Zoro's, how you should.
Come,
That's for Leonardo.
little wolf.
Be alright, we just get guitar, get a water healer. That's exactly how the last game boss died. It's a never-ending cycle. That's the message. Revenge is bad.
Every raid
Thought the sketches with the raid.
raids my CTE brain and plays Jenga with my Canadian memories.
She will never be alone.
Yeah, walk it off, man. Yeah, look at that, yo. And that inner little girl didn't heal, did she? You still lost your family. And you a single mother. I'd argue this game ends worse the way than it starts. You lost your brother twice. And now you're a single mother. With no government aid.
I'm here.
Shut up, Jamers. Still smoking on that Saito pack, though. 6 months later. Smoking on that Saito pack.
Natsu, we're supposed to stay inside of the house. I don't even like mushrooms.
Antatsu, I found more mushrooms.
Good. Show me.
Here we go.
They were
Damn, so I become like the fox lady, basically. I'm just traveling around playing music, hanging out with my niece, I guess.
Your father and I used to forage here. We don't have to talk about him.
I want to. It's just...
I know.
The single mother of Yotei. The rich auntie of Yotei, that's what
more
this is.
mushrooms than we could eat.
This should get us through the winter. Something's bothering you.
It's the Matsumae. I heard they're rebuilding the castle.
They have the time. Now that Saito is no longer a threat.
People still leave offerings for the Onryo. They hope you'll hunt down what's left of Clan Saito.
Is that what you want? No longer my fight. Revenge is bad.
I dealt with the Yotei 6. The samurai can handle the rest.
I wonder what became of my father's estate.
We could return in spring, if you miss it.
This
Y'all
is
think
my home.
y'all think Anthony Davis can run that far without getting
There's
injured?
something I want
Nah.
to show you.
The snow will
And
start.
it's funny because the grass is softer, but nah.
Is this where you've been?
You
sneaking
sneeze,
off
he'll
to?
break a rib.
Noticed. I found some seeds. I didn't think anything would grow, but they took to the soil.
Flowers?
They won't survive the winter.
These look like kiku flowers. They were your father's favorite, even as a boy. He wrote some terrible poetry about them.
He used to bring me one whenever he returned from a long trip. Sometimes
Damn, her mama and her daddy dead
I
as
think
hell.
I can
That's
almost
crazy.
see him in the corner of my eye. But when I look, he's not there.
I hear him on the wind. Music.
Your grandmother taught me that music can speak to the family we've lost.
Let's start a band.
You think Father can hear me play?
I do. Why don't we take this flower to Jubei?
He'd like that.
I asked Cuban about 80. That in class. Look at the lighting in this section. Immaculate. Immaculate. Look at our graphics moment. And the pretty ponies.
Is that Lady Oyuki?
Go on. You both can play a song for Jubei. I'll join you soon. Kiku's becoming quite the musician. He'd be so proud.
He said, I got one more mission for you. Do you accept? Loba! There's a nigga on the east side. We gotta hunt him. He's a threat to the village.
My hunt is over.
What you mean we ain't spinning no more, bitch? I'm not done spinning. Man, this shit blows. I'm out. Real niggas never stop spinning. I'm dizzy. What is she talking about? Fuck Goofy? I bring my niggas back, man. Fucking eat their ass. The King Von of Wolves. I'm not gonna lie to you. The ending is almost the same exact thing as The Last of Us 2. I'm not gonna. Instead of a baby, though, we got a niece. But it's pretty much the same fucking ending, dude. What the fuck? Remember, kids, revenge is bad. Revenge is bad. Another game complete. Another game complete. Are we seeing an honorable on this stall? Yeah. Let's see. All right. Let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, another game has been completed. By the way, I beat this before JG, beat it before Ethos. Another game I've beaten that they haven't, but y'all not ready to talk about that. JG still hasn't beaten because Ethos never started it, never even started Lies of P, let alone the DLC, but we're not ready to have that conversation. Another game completed, another one knocked off the list. Say what you want, but over here, I beat my games. Let's talk about it. How do I feel about Ghosts of Yotei after completing the game? After having 40 plus hours on it? There's things that I like and things that I dislike. Let's start with the positives. All the different weapons and options you have with the combat. Atu is a crash out, and it gives you a lot of tools to crash out. Tools that you're able to mix and match, and if you upgrade it, craft stuff, you are never out of options for a fight. So Atu felt like fucking Batman. She is a badass. So the combat, I like the changes with all the new tools that you get. I like Atu as a character. I think she's a likable character with her story and the trauma that she was dealing with. I think my main issue with the story is I don't feel like the side quests hit as much as the first game. I think what I remember most about Ghost of Tsushima wasn't that I loved the mainline story with Jin and him struggling with the ninja and the samurai road, but I liked all the characters that you met along the way. I'm not gonna hold you. Outside of maybe the one-armed dude and the tooth dude, I don't really remember too many of the side quests. They were pretty forgettable side quests. And I think because of that, the story didn't stick as much for me. I think to make up for the weaker side quests, if the main story was better, that would have been okay. But to be honest, this is a pretty typical revenge story. Some evil men kill your family and she's crashing out. That's about as deep as it gets. And it kind of had the same revenge is bad story that we've seen in a lot of PlayStation stories. And I didn't like the fact that you end with the game makes you a single mother at the end. I ain't like that. But, you know, same plot as AC Shadows. It kind of is, babe. It kind of is. But I mean, the world is beautiful. This is one of the best looking games of the year. Yeah, single aunt. The single rich aunt. This is one of the best looking games of the year. I was saying it earlier. I don't know what engine this runs on. I think it's a custom engine from Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch maybe needs to consider licensing this, renting this engine out to other developers, because while every other developer is trying to develop on the Unreal Engine 5 and it running like dog shit and blowing up PCs and consoles, this game, buttery, the fastest fast travel that I've seen in any, this is faster than Spider-Man, I think. Loading these beautiful worlds. There's more detail in here than Spider-Man though. That's what's most impressive. They might need to consider licensing their engine out to other developers because this thing was great. That being said, I kind of put this in the same lane as Spider-Man 2. This is a good game. Do not get it twisted. This is a good game, but it is a safe sequel. It is a safe sequel. I don't feel like it did enough to push boundaries. And I think for me, what it would have took it over the top is if Atsu's plot was a little bit better or the side quests had more memorable characters. After about 5 to 10 hours, I feel like I turned my brain off playing this game. If you've played any modern open world game, you've played something similar to this. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it is a good game. I just wish Sucker Punch would have took a little bit more risk with either the story or the gameplay. But I'm still gonna recommend it. Doesn't change the fact that it's not good. I think this is all right. This is how I'm gonna phrase this, because I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna phrase this. I like Atsu, the character, more than Jin, but I like Jin's plot more than Atsu's, for the simple fact that the cool thing Jin did have going for him is the duality of dealing with the struggle of invaders. And he had to decide, did he want to live the samurai life or this new shinobi life? Because Atsu lacked that duality and she was just a crash out, I feel like if you could just fuse those two, like certain elements of those two characters together, I think it would have hit a little bit better. So, because of that, it kind of feels like I like the combat in this one more, but I like the story just a little bit more in the first one. I'm feeling 8.5. I'm feeling 8. This is not a game of the year. If you say this is your game of the year, I'm not going to argue with you. I'll put it that way. I will say that I disagree. I'm not going to argue, but it's a solid PlayStation exclusive, just a little safe. I don't think this is going to win game of the year. I had higher expectations for this because I really did love Ghost of Tsushima. I thought that should have won game of the year over The Last of Us 2. But I'm not going to lie. I think I said it on the pod. If I didn't, I'll say it here. Based off what I played here, it feels like there wasn't enough wind in the sails left for Sucker Punch to flesh this out. And if there's not, I think they should leave the series at Ghost of Yotei. If they can't find a way to innovate this formula just a little bit more or find a more interesting story, they can never make another one of these games again, and I'm okay. That's not because it's terrible. It's just because I would hate for Sucker Punch to take the route of where they just try to milk the IP. Move on to a new IP, because it doesn't feel like there was enough meat here on the bones, but it's still cool.
To super chat my
shout out to Nihilus with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you.
He taught structure. He didn't mind when he had to pull a double. He worked overtime.
This nigga wrote a poem. I appreciate the super chat and the poem. So I'm feeling 8.5. I'm comfortable with that score. I would recommend this game, but do you need to play it like day one right now? Like, no, if you want to wait for a sale, that's cool. If you want to play it now, that's cool too. I'm kind of somewhere in between. It's a cool game. That being said, I appreciate the time that it served on my hard drive, but y'all know what I got to do. Ladies and gentlemen, we salute Ghost of Yotei for the time that it fucking spent on my hard drive, but I gotta delete it because I got limited space. Now you might be wondering, where will we be moving to next? It's time to tackle the challenges of Ninja Gaiden 4. I already started it. I beat the first boss, so we're gonna continue that. I was told I could beat the game in like 8 to 10 hours. It's not a long game, so if we can get through that, maybe we can go to Dispatch as well. The bottom line is I've beaten more games than J, G, and Ethos. Cloud me up. You can play more Arc Raiders too in between, whatever. Gaiden took me 15. That's not bad. Like low-key, I could beat that next week if I wanted to.
Just remind me how much Kitty Pride loves to super chat.
Yeah, more Red Sec. Shout out to Blaze Light for the super chat. Appreciate you.